Next up is Tori tortures teacher. Stupid tongue twisters. Psychowitz's 10th anniversary of teaching at Hollywood Arts. So they try to take him to this play. And, the play is about this teacher who's also been teaching at this school for 10 years, and he's upset with his life. And this other guy's like, at least you're not bald. And then Psychowitz is bald. Psychowitz gets so depressed. And, Tori broke Psychowitz, apparently. So, yeah, but apparently he's not sad because of that. He was happy about the play, but he was sad because this girl was moving away that he was going out with. So they have this, audition where he has to kiss all these girls. And, but he's a bit suspicious about it. And apparently, he didn't miss that girl because she was so icky. He missed her pet bunny. So they get this bunny, and then they ask him if he wants to keep it, but apparently the bunny was actually a cat named Bunny, who only had 3 legs. Yeah, hopped all around the place. Kinda like the one dog on Clifford, who had 3 legs. Does anyone remember that? That was weird. But yeah, apparently. And there's a subplot where Trina wants to go out with this guy named Sean, so she fakes, being a pizza delivery girl. And he delivers pizza at his house, but apparently it has green peppers, which he doesn't like. Freaky green peppers! And then she tries to get him another pizza, and then, she sees that he's already going out with another girl. And then he's like, can I just have my pizza? Oh yeah, here, let me just get that for you. And then she throws it against the wall, apparently. And she runs off, and then she comes back and says, we are over! So yeah, that was weird. The end of the episode, Tori and that bunny just watch CSI. So yeah, Jade gets crushed. See, Andre has to work on a song with Jada since Tori is busy doing this tech theater exam that she must pass. Robbie has these cardboard cutouts of Kat, which Kat's freaked out by. And Kat has these Jupiter boots, which are these bouncy shoe things that I don't really know. I think Nickelodeon actually made a toy back in the 1990s that were kind of like that. Yeah, and I think I used to have one of them. I don't know. But yeah. And then Tori gets 100%, which is higher than Robbie's. But, Andre is writing a song with Jade, and Jade singing makes him have a crush on her. So yeah, Tori tries to help him get over it. Tori dresses up like Jade, practically. And they're about to kiss, apparently. So yeah. A blooper of this scene when Audrey's about to kiss her. Jade, the actress who played Jade, Liz Gillies, just pops up from behind the couch. She's like, what are you doing? So yeah. But yeah. He writes a song for the performance, but the song has the word Jade, that has Jade's name, sung multiple times, so he has to change Jade to Baby, apparently. Yeah, and they're talking about how the concert has spaghetti tacos, apparently. But yeah, terror on Cupcake Street. So yeah, they have to get into this parade. Yeah, apparently. And they have to figure out what they should do for the float. Yeah, they're talking about, the dudes of Northridge and stuff. There's this running gag involving how crappy, Robbie's, pear pad is. It's a giant pear pad, This was at the time when they used, like, the pear pad props where they were, like, shaped like a pear. This one was the prop that was used in, like, Season 4 of iCarly. That was, like, this giant, like, rectangular thing that was even bigger than a regular iPad. I swear to God, it was bigger than an actual iPad. So, yeah, Kat, like, thinks of, this, Cupcake Float. And, they have to wear these candy jammies, and then she wants Jade to wear one of them, and she's like, I will pop your head like a zit. And Kat's like, graphic? But, yeah. Yeah, they get onto the float, which is really slow. Trina sneaks in, and they end up on this bad neighborhood and this bad street when they have a flat tire. And they try to get help, but, like, this place is, like, really dangerous. Tori tries to call the cops or something, and she tells them where they're at, and then the cops just hang up. So, yeah. And there's, like, these thugs that take Psychowitz's pants, and this guy who steals this, like, telephone pole thing. And, yeah. Apparently. And these thugs help them with the flat tire, and they get to be in the parade. Yeah, because they were going to watch it on TV, not in high def, though. Or what about the song? The wheels on the cupcake spin around, spin around, spin around. The wheels on the cupcake spin around. Doodly-doo. So next episode is a Christmas episode. It aired as one of the last episodes of Season 2, yet it was the first episode filmed for Season 3. A Christmas Tory. So yeah, it's Christmas time, and no one signed up for a Secret Santa thing except for Psychowitz. So Psychowitz has to have them sign up, and if they give someone a really bad present, they have to go Christmas yodeling with him. Yodel, yodel. Oh my god. It was just so crazy. So yeah, Tori has to be Andre's Secret Santa and is having trouble with it. Andre gives Beck a cricket, which is apparently a cricket that has been inside Beck's RV for quite a while, that's been keeping up late at night. And yeah, he's like drinking this like coffee. He's like, why don't you just deal with it? Why don't you just deal with it? I don't know, like a lot, like 10 pounds or something, like a lot. Is that a problem? Yeah. It is a problem. Oh my god. So yeah, Robbie gets Kat like this like cotton candy guy. And then Beck gets Robbie this girl who used to bully him when he was little. Yeah, he's like going to buy her scones. And then Beck is like, scones. And then he's like, yeah, maybe in Canada. Maybe it's like on Drake and Josh when he's like, at least bring me a snow cone! Cone! Oh, what's the difference? Forget what else happens. And Jade gives Tori and Kat. Wait, what does Kat get? I forget who Kat gives to someone. Wait. And hold on. Oh yeah, Kat gives Jade scissors. Scissors that are the same prop that was used in a film called The Scissoring, apparently. And yeah, they look so creepy. But yeah, and then Jade gives Tori an idea for what to give Andre, because Andre got a D on his project, apparently. And he's like, how can someone go from an A to a D? And then Jade's like, it happened to me in 8th grade. Really? So yeah, they have to sing the song that he wrote in front of, like, the whole school. The song's called It's Not Christmas Without You. I don't know the words to the song. It's that time of year. It sounds a lot like the Winter's Wonderful song from Barney. But yeah. I mean, I had those flashbacks when I first saw this episode. When I first saw this episode, the flashbacks came in. The flashbacks of one of the scariest Christmas films ever that we call Waiting for Santa. So yeah, apparently, like, Sinjin, or, like, Sikowitz gives Courtney, Sinjin's sister, a cricket, which she thought that was amazing, but Sikowitz still had to go Christmas yodeling with a bunch of random strangers. This episode uses a much different version of the Season 3 intro, mostly because this was the first episode. I think in the next episode, Blooptorius does the same thing. See, Blooptorius, like, Christopher Kane, a puppet, apparently, who plays Rex, is interviewing the cast of the show and looking at their bloopers, apparently. So, yeah. And he still calls, like, he calls Matthew Bennett, like, such a nerd, apparently. And one of the bloopers of, one of Matt's bloopers, apparently one of Mikey Reed, who plays Sinjin. And then, like, he's talking about how great it would be to meet Ariana Grande, even though, Danielle Monet is up, even though Ariana Grande is still getting ready. And then they talk about, like, how Leon Thomas the Third, I think, was was played young Simba in the Broadway version of Lion King, and how he was on an episode of iCarly. And he talks about how Victoria Justice was on Zoe 101 and how he never watched that show. But yeah. And he's, like, getting into this weird argument with Ariana Grande, which I just thought was weird. The bloopers, I don't really know what to say about them. One is from the Jade Gets Crushed episode, where, like, Jade gets mad when Sinjin sits on his scissors. She's like, they've lost their sizz. See, in the actual episode, she's supposed to throw it at a poster, but she threw it at a guitar case, apparently. So, yeah. But what else? Kinda wish this was more in the style of the iCarly blooper episode, where they're talking about different kinds of categories of bloopers, and not just bloopers, there's also stunts and, like, crazy stuff, like things that didn't happen the way they were supposed to. So yeah, apparently. But yeah, some crazy stuff happens in these bloopers. Now Season 3, The Breakfast Bunch. Yeah, they're parodying a film called The Breakfast Club. And some crazy stuff happens. They have to have a detention on Saturday, and because Robbie was choking on a pretzel, apparently. So yeah, and Jade and Tori keep talking, so they have to get another Saturday detention. And, like, Tori keeps talking, the Vice Principal Dickers is like, "That's 3, do you want another one?" And Jade's like, "Yes!" And then he's like, gives her another one. Yeah, but was Jade the one who said yes? So, yeah. But, yeah. Apparently, he leaves the library, which is where they have to stay, and Tori yells, "Forget you!" But, yeah. And then, like, they ask Trina to bring them some tacos. Tacos? The girl has tacos. Do you not approve of this? Yeah. They're trying to escape from them. There's a secret, like, entrance to the library, which is actually important for, like, a later episode, apparently, that, that Jade uses. But, yeah. Some crazy stuff happens. And they're talking about how Kat is a vegan. Apparently, Jade keeps making fun of it. In real life, like, Liz Gillies is actually a vegan. She doesn't like meat. It's weird. In the first season, there's an episode where she dressed up as a hamburger. Here she's talking about tacos. And then previously in season 2, Tori was pretending to be her, and she's talking about how beef disgusts her. Yeah, apparently. But yeah, this episode is actually very crazy, to be honest. This doesn't even have the theme song, of all things. Yeah, it does not. Instead, it's "Don't you forget about me. Don't. Okay, that's it for this part.